In the closing years of the 19th century and the dawn of the 20th, the world was a complex web of alliances and rivalries, a powder keg waiting for a spark. The Industrial Revolution had transformed nations, giving birth to new powers and intensifying competition for resources and territories. It was an era of nationalism, imperialism, and militarism, where countries were eager to prove their dominance and superiority. The spark that ignited this powder keg was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary in June of 1914. This event set off a chain reaction of alliances, pulling country after country into conflict. The world was soon divided into two major alliances: the Allies, primarily composed of the United Kingdom, France, and Russia, and the Central Powers, led by Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. Thus, the stage was set for the First World War. The first year of the war saw a quick escalation, with both sides launching major offensives. The Western Front saw the infamous trench warfare, where armies dug into the ground, creating a stalemate that would last for years. The Eastern Front, on the other hand, was more fluid, with the Central Powers gaining the upper hand against Russia. In the second year, 1915, the war expanded beyond Europe, with the Allies seeking to open new fronts against the Central Powers. This led to the disastrous Gallipoli campaign and the entry of Italy into the war on the side of the Allies. The year 1916 was marked by two of the bloodiest battles in human history, the Battle of Verdun and the Battle of the Somme. Millions of lives were lost, yet the lines on the map barely moved. By 1917, the war had taken a toll on all nations involved. Russia, grappling with internal revolution, exited the war. The United States, initially neutral, entered the war on the side of the Allies, a move that would shift the balance of power. In the final year, 1918, the Central Powers were on the brink of collapse. Germany launched a last desperate offensive, which was ultimately repelled. By November, armistice was signed, marking the end of the war. But the legacy of the First World War was far from over. It redrew the world map, led to the fall of empires and the birth of new nations. The harsh terms of the Treaty of Versailles sowed the seeds of resentment in Germany, setting the stage for the Second World War. The war also had profound social impacts. It changed perceptions of warfare from a romanticized notion of honor and glory to a brutal and devastating reality. It led to significant advancements in technology and medicine, driven by the needs of the war. It also sparked changes in societal norms, as women took on roles traditionally held by men, paving the way for greater gender equality. In essence, the First World War was a turning point in human history, a cataclysmic event that shaped the 20th century and beyond. It was a war that proved the destructiveness of modern industrial warfare, the fragility of peace, and the enduring human capacity to adapt and evolve in the face of adversity.